Hey everyone, welcome back to the PLNR radio podcast. I'm Peyton Luken, and I think my co-host Nick Ryan might have some thoughts for me to start out.
How you doing, Peyton?
Okay, well, I'm fine.
Yeah, I got some thoughts.
Okay.
So, as you know, I like to lift.
I mean, from looking at you, I wouldn't be able to tell, but yeah, I do know that you go to the gym.
I go to a Gold's Gymnasium. It's pretty high class type of gym. You know, you keep the riffraff out. The people who aren't serious about. Anyway,
Yeah.
I'm getting off topic here.
Yeah.
So I lift sometimes in the morning, sometimes in the afternoon. Get there about 6 a.m. There's this fella at the gym.
Okay.
He's a screamer.
Oh, I don't like the way you led into that and then said screamer. Okay. I'm just gonna be honest. All right. But
Whoops.
please continue.
Get your mind out of the gutter, sir.
Please continue. It's always there.
So let me clarify. He screams when he lifts, okay? And it's an every rep, every set kind of thing.
Yep.
And here's the issue, which I have my conundrum is he's kind of a big guy. So
He is a big guy.
He's pretty big.
Wow.
So you can see my issue here.
Yeah, what's he look like? Like, would you, if you talk to him, you think you'd be friends with him, or you don't think you'd get along?
No, I don't think I'd be friends with him. I think he's there. Get out of my way. I'm throwing this weight around the room. If you're in my way, you might die. I think that's one of those guys.
Really?
Yeah.
Is he putting up good weight?
He's putting up solid weight. I mean, he was inclining probably like 225 something. It was solid. Okay.
Well,
so here's it's just I don't have an issue with the little, while you're lifting,
gotcha. Yep.
Or even last set, last rep kind of get it up.
Yep.
But on every rep scream, I don't think that's, even if he's that big, I don't think that's okay. I just don't like it.
So I think, when you're a certain, build, when you get to a certain weight, you're putting up good weight. I think you get to do whatever you want, to be completely honest.
Oh my gosh.
And, I've seen it both ways as well. I've seen a huge guy putting up crazy weight. He's grunting, and I'm going, you know what? You deserve that. You've earned that. Everybody else, shut up.
At 6:30 in the morning, he's just.
See, but
I hear it through my headphones.
See, ooh, that's bad.
It's loud.
See, I have another guy at my gym, and we call him Kevon Looney because he looks like Kevon Looney, who's a basketball player, and
I don't know who that is.
he played on the Warriors. He hits his set, and
What is he doing?
Nothing big. I mean, nothing crazy.
What exercise?
It's on everything. It's
Okay.
whatever he's doing. I've seen him do it on every machine. I'm not kidding.
Okay.
So he could be doing a preacher curl, and he grunts to start, and it's a yell. He yells to start, and then he yells not on any exertion parts of the lifts. So he's just yelling.
Yeah.
And actually, someone I was with at the time pointed out, they were like, he's not yelling when he needs to. And I was like, what do you mean? And I watched him, and he's just the weight's not moving. He's going, "Ah!" And nothing's happening. So that guy, and I've seen him squatting 135 for quarter reps, like really horrible, and
Get down low.
yelling.
Yeah, that's just.
And another thing he does, he like finishes his set, and then he walks around the gym. He could be on like a bench press, and you've been to the gym I go to. It's a pretty big gym, and he'll walk a circle around the entire gym, leave his stuff there, and finally come back. And he walks like, everybody check me out.
Yeah. See, that's a big issue I have with this guy at my gym. I feel like he does it to hey everyone, look at me, I'm lifting. There's no other, because you can keep that scream in my opinion. You can limit it to the. I really do think it is an attention thing, which is what bugs me. But again, he's a bigger guy.
Yeah.
I do see your side where I guess he deserves it.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like if you're, I feel like on Instagram I'll see like huge bodybuilders, and they're yelling, and you know what? At that point, everybody in the gym's kind of just like, it's just like a nod, It's just,
it is kind of. I just gym etiquette's really big for me.
Yeah, I agree.
And I feel like screaming. It's that fine line.
I think we could talk a lot about gym etiquette because even today, I thought about something because I got on a treadmill to walk before my workout, and there's about 15 open treadmills next to me.
Right.
And somebody grabs the one right next to me. And not only did they grab the one right next to me, but they put their headphones in, and it was an older lady, and she starts air punching. Okay, she's punching the air while she's walking next to me. Oh boy! And I'm not kidding. And at first I was like, all right, she's walking next to me, whatever. I didn't really care. And then she's swinging her arms and flailing them around, and I'm like, all right, well now it's a hazard.
Is she crossing that treadmill barrier? You know.
No, she wasn't gonna hit me.
At least
but
she
I was
wasn't passing the barrier.
It was just super annoying because why are you doing that?
Well, she was older. What would you say? Fairly old.
40 to 50.
Oh boy, old. That's not.
I didn't say old. I said older.
You're right. I stand corrected.
Yeah.
Okay.
Idiot.
I'm sorry. So, because I was gonna say I've seen some older. I guess maybe the guy saw 50, 60. He was dancing.
That's a bad start.
He was 5-pound weights in the hands, kind of an open area, headphones in. He's just kind of, dancing around, kind of swinging those around for a straight hour, no rest. I'm not joking. I didn't see him rest.
Yeah, I've seen that before.
An hour.
You know what I saw? I saw this one guy. He was walking on the treadmill on like a billion incline, and he wrapped around the I don't know what you call them, like resistance bands, but like the ones with the handles. And he would wrap it around, and he was doing curls up to, like he was curling himself up to the top of the treadmill, and that was his workout. This is good, dude. We got a lot
because I've seen a lot in my time at the gym.
Too.
So similar, I saw a fella on the lat pull down machine, and he was straight back, arms straight, and he was just moving with the bar like there was no pull motion at all. If you can picture this, no pull motion. He was just kind of leaning back, arms straight with it, and he came back. Good 10 rep set. It was impressive.
Do you remember when we were in college? I think I was in grad school. You might have just finished actually, and you're getting ready to move. And we went to the gym, and there was like a younger kid in there, and he was on the row machine. Instead of rowing, he was just laying all the way back on the row.
No pull motion.
And stuff like that, it bothers me because, I mean, listen, man, you've seen somebody do.
I do wonder
the exercise, and you know that's not it.
Maybe they do think it's it. Maybe they
Why
do.
Don't people say people don't say.
I mean, that is. See, there's a double-edged sword right there. Because when people come up to me at the gym and try and give me pointers, I'm like, thanks, but I just feel kind of weird. I kind of feel weird because they're like judging me, maybe. And
yeah, I don't want anyone to come talk to me because one, I mean, no one knows more than me, obviously. So I mean, look at me.
But, just don't look at you.
No, look at me.
Oh, look at you. No, maybe start screaming, you attention seeker.
I'm gonna do it on my walks from now on. Just go, ah!
Putting it up to 3.4. Ah!
Dude, but yeah, people coming up and talking to me like, it's really never happened to me, I don't think. But it's happened to you a lot, which says, I mean, a lot about your form and everything, I guess.
People come up to me all the time, and it's kind of, aggravating. It's aggravating because I've been lifting for a while. I think I know what I'm doing.
You know what it is? I think maybe you're a bigger guy.
I was about to say that.
Maybe
I think
stand out.
I do stand out because I'm, really huge.
Is it
guy.
normally shorter guys who come up to you? So like kind of small?
So
not small, but shorter.
So they are usually older guys, like probably 50s, late 40s, 50s, and they're pretty big, but they also have the big guts.
Yeah, they enjoy their Miller Lights.
Their Miller Lights, but you know what? They're pretty big. I could see them throwing up some weight.
Yeah,
and we they're always wearing the "It's lift time, mother effer" shirts. It's
like alpha, something like that.
Oh, it's go time or something. And
it's go time.
Something like that. And I'm like, come on, man. And it's always those shirts, and like their whole chest is showing and the back is showing. They're like half of it's cut. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's just it is a hard line because that like that kid at the college gym I was talking about. Like, I mean, I'm pretty sure me and you both looked at each other and laughed when it happened.
Unfortunately.
But like one of us, maybe it would have been nice. One of us could have just gone up and be like, "Hey, let me show you what you're doing." But like maybe we're not big enough to do that.
But there is a point where we could stop it right there. It is hard.
Stop. That's enough. You're done with that machine.
To build up the courage to go over there and be like, you are doing it completely wrong.
Oh yeah, but I'd be embarrassed if I was the other person.
Exactly.
Like,
and
I'd be
that's just hard.
Because I feel like everyone would be like, "Oh, that guy's helping that guy in the gym."
Yeah, and so back to when all the old guys approached me at the gym.
Okay.
I was doing some barbell shoulder press, and I was about 3 sets in, about to do my last set, and this guy come up, he's like, "Hey, you're gonna get carpal tunnel syndrome in your wrists."
That was his lead off. Okay.
Or he goes, can I tell you something?
Like a secret?
Can I tell you something? I was like, sure.
Yeah.
You're going to get carpal tunnel syndrome in your wrists. You're not locking them out or something. Here's wrist straps. The guy gave me wrist straps, said, "Those are yours. Keep them."
And you still have them?
They're here. Yeah, they're at my place somewhere.
Wow.
I mean, thanks, man, for the wrist straps, but I don't want them.
So wrist straps, I think, like any stuff like that is like, listen, you can use wrist straps if you're benching a lot of weight or like shoulder pressing a lot of weight, but like if you're like not shoulder pressing your max or like crazy weight, I mean, your body can handle it.
Yeah.
It's okay. You're not going to get carpal tunnel. You probably have more of a risk of getting carpal tunnel by playing the computer or something like that.
That's what I'm saying. When I'm moving that mouse all day.
It's dangerous.
Ow!
It's dangerous. Yeah. Stuff like
I
that.
agree.
But yeah, I don't know. It's pretty much impossible to walk that line of whether you should talk to someone, because I know I don't want people to talk to me. So,
you got the headphones in. It's really just it's a me time.
My headphones will die, and I'll leave them in just so people won't talk to me. Like I have AirPods. Not to brag or anything, but I do have AirPods.
You have AirPods.
Okay.
Yeah, I have the Bose. The Bose.
That says a lot about you. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
They're very nice.
That says a lot about you.
They're probably more expensive than AirPods.
Are you a put your weights back kind of guy?
Oh my gosh, I get so infuriated when people don't put back their weights. It is so lazy.
It's actually kind of crazy.
It's just it is laziness, and that's just ridiculous. You're at the gym. You're not lazy. You're not fooling anybody.
The other day, I saw someone put the 50s back in where the 10s go, and like those are on opposite sides of the room. So like, come on, what are you doing?
It's just ridiculous, man.
There was when I was probably in high school, maybe a freshman in high school, I went to LA Fitness back in Florida.
Love LA Fitness.
And my friend was like he was a pretty built, like a bigger football player, and he was like what's crazy about going to gyms like this? I was like, what? He was like, I can do anything I want on any of these machines because of how big I am, and people will do it. And I was like, no, you won't. So he went to the shoulder press machine and flipped upside down and started doing leg press on it, like leg pressing the shoulder machine up. And somebody came up to him and asked him why he was doing it and like if it could work. And he was like, yeah, you should try it. And they tried it right in front of us. They flipped upside down in front of us and did reverse shoulder press, leg press.
That's just
And
bad.
I was just like, dude, you know what? But I've talked about this with other people. Like you can, once you're huge, you can do
really
whatever you
can do
want.
what
And
you
someone's
want.
going to be like, I need that.
You're right.
I'm going to do that.
It's working for him, so it's going to work for me.
Yeah.
We're all different, okay?
All right, man.
No, it's ridiculous.
Just take it easy, okay?
Yeah, some people are just, they're gifted. I think I just think everybody.
Genetics come into play
Yeah.
for sure, but I mean,
Yeah, the Punnett square.
I don't know.
Uppercase T,
what's your
lowercase
Punnett
T.
square? Yeah,
I'm pretty sure.
I think I'm 4 uppercase.
You're really recessive.
Yeah, I'm a 4 upper. No, I'm a 4 uppercase. I'm a dominant 4
yeah,
uppercase
yeah,
guy.
you really messed
You're
up
a
there.
4 lowercase
Get the
guy.
heck out of here.
Just saying, man.
We have some recessive. We have blue eyes.
Is that a recessive gene?
Yeah, it's recessive.
Well,
So we're unique.
yeah. People often compliment my eyes and stuff, and that's just the way it goes. That's the way my life goes.
Yeah.
and
So
stuff like
okay,
that.
Enough about you.
What do you mean enough about me?
Gym etiquette very important.
So definitely important. All right. So my question to you today is, do you like hard shell tacos?
I love them.
Do you really?
Yeah.
Over soft shell? Answer. You better answer correctly.
So I don't think you can't compare them. They're both tacos. Hard shell. I like hard shell better. I like the texture of the shell.
You know, I never knew. If I knew this about you going into this, I would have never done a podcast with you, okay? I'm just going to be honest. That's how much I hate it.
What's the difference between a soft shell taco and a burrito? There's nothing.
A hard shell taco breaks immediately.
Okay.
It's not even a taco anymore. I might as well just get nachos.
Exactly. Do you like nachos?
Yeah.
It is a portable nacho.
No, it's not.
Okay. Then what is it?
Because it breaks. It's what it is.
In your mouth.
What it is it's a failure, is what it is. Okay, it was a failure in human engineering.
I'm pretty sure it was an American failure.
And you
Tex-Mex.
And you brought up burritos. Yeah, there's soft tacos and burritos. There's two of them. There's a reason why there's no hard shelled burritos. Okay, it'd be nuts. Think about it. I want you to think around. There's no hard shelled quesadillas.
I'm pretty sure a chimichanga is a fried burrito.
I didn't say chimichanga.
It's basically the same thing.
You're talking kind of
This was really angry. You're making me angry.
How am I making you angry?
Because a hard shell taco is very important. Okay? You can't just always eat soft shell.
Yes, you can.
You have to switch it up.
It's easier to eat. And the whole point of like the Mexican meal is like to keep it in the pouch. It's a safe pouch. It's a kangaroo, okay? And the meat is the Joey, okay?
The Joey?
Yeah.
Oh, my gosh.
And with the hard
shell. Is that why Mose calls it the Joey bag of donuts?
I just thought of that.
Wow. Mose sucks.
Yeah, but why donuts?
Never mind.
See, it just doesn't make
sense.
We
didn't uncover anything there.
Well, yeah, I don't know.
We didn't uncover anything. Chipotle's better anyway.
Yeah, Chipotle is better.
Yeah, you're making just the texture. There's a textural thing there. With
just go cook some ground beef and have some tortilla chips then, because you're not having a taco.
Maybe I will.
Okay, well that's not a good response to that. I mean,
no, I just think this is going nowhere.
You got any sports you want to talk about?
Yeah,
today?
I got sports. You ever realize how dumb the Pro Bowl is?
Yeah, but they make money in it.
So, I'm as a fan, I don't think any NFL fan should watch the Pro Bowl. It's pointless.
It's the worst All-Star game.
Okay, I'm glad we agree on this.
Yeah, it is the worst All-Star.
Because compared to NBA All-Star Weekend, it is just the Pro Bowl is so lame.
Yeah.
I mean, some of the skill challenges. Why were they playing dodgeball this year? That doesn't make sense.
I don't know.
That's not NFL sport.
It's just like it's in the middle of like playoff, like, or it's literally like right before the Super Bowl, like, or is it after the Super Bowl or is it before?
It's a week before the Super Bowl.
Like what does that matter? Like why, if your season's over, why would you want to go play again in a game that doesn't matter?
Like these guys go out and they bear hug each other and they're down. You know, they don't tackle each other anymore.
Oh, really?
They're like, it's like two-hand touch. Why would you watch that?
It's almost like a game you want to avoid as like a pro player, because like you want to be in the Super Bowl. Every other All-Star game is like, I'm trying to get there.
Exactly.
But theirs is weird because it's like being in a Pro Bowl is like not even like a big deal anymore. Like if you're all pro, it's a big deal.
Yeah.
Which is like different.
Oh, the Pro Bowl is just, hey, two-hand touch, you're down. This is ridiculous.
How'd you feel about the NBA All-Star lineup? Did you check it out?
Oh my gosh. I'm kind of sick of this let me pick our teams thing. It's so lame.
Why?
Because
you like the East-West?
I like the old-fashioned East-West.
I like the East-West as well, but they apparently they thought like it was becoming because I think they play for like $2 million now or something. But I mean, I guess split amongst.
I'm sick of money driving everything. You know, why can't they just play for the love of the game?
Well, what do you just want, socialism in the world or something? Or you a socialist?
No, I am not a socialist.
See, because I'm a capitalist. Okay, I believe in big bucks, baby. That's all I believe in.
Right,
okay,
yeah,
that's my motto. I say big bucks, baby. I say that all the time.
I'm just saying the NBA All-Star Weekend is so much better. It's just so much more entertaining. I feel like.
Oh, I agree.
Because the All-Star game, even though they don't try, it's just kind of cool seeing them go fly through the air.
Yeah, because you can see like more athletic feats. Like the Pro Bowl is just like, you know.
Let's play two-man touch.
No one's even attempting to show off any athleticism. It's almost like, hey, don't let me get hurt before I get into the off season.
Hey, let me kick a 50-yard field goal. Oh, I can't see that in the regular season.
I guess they can't. Well, I don't know. They can't do it in the middle of the season because like there's so few games.
I think they should scrap it
and do just no
Pro Bowl.
But it's a moneymaker for the NFL too.
I don't know why. I really would love to know why people watch the Pro Bowl. I would love to
see their favorite players in their cool new uniforms.
They're not even cool. They're black and white.
And they're cool in their uniforms.
I do like the different helmets. You know, they wear the helmet of their team to represent their team.
All right. So back to etiquette.
Oh boy.
What we were talking, not gym etiquette, but just etiquette in general. I'm going to stay on that sort of topic.
Mm-hmm.
Traffic etiquette, okay? And some sort of things that I've seen in traffic recently that have been bothering me. So the other day, I was stuck on the highway.
You big traffic watcher.
That's not, I was in traffic, okay? It happened to me.
Okay.
What's your problem, man?
You sit on like the overpass and watch traffic.
So what happened to me the other day is I was stuck in traffic, and because it was like 2 lanes, like were just jam packed, and all of a sudden I see people driving on the shoulder past me.
Oh boy. Oof. That would
Should you be allowed to
fill me with rage.
Should you be allowed to go over and clip them? Kind of hit them?
I mean, you can clip them, but I think you need to reap the consequences.
Do you think that's but like we should be able to clip them probably, right?
I mean, you can clip them. Like what stopped you from clipping them?
Well, it damages my car as well, but I just don't get why.
So you want it legal clipping? Is that what you're?
I just don't get why, like in your mind, like you would think that would be something that is okay to do. Everybody else is stuck, but all of a sudden you're like, you know what? This is my road now.
You know, that's the gym screamer right there. God, those people
you're probably right,
are on the shoulder screaming, ah! You know,
it's just like the rest of us are like stuck in traffic. Like, just deal with it, okay? Like we're all stuck in it. It's not just you. And then I left my complex today, and I see somebody. I turn right onto this road, and there's just a guy jogging against traffic in the side of the road.
That's just dangerous.
Now that person I should be allowed to hit, correct? Okay,
with no repercussions.
Yeah, possibly cause bodily harm. Okay, I should be allowed to hit them because they're just asking for it. I'm a car.
Oh my god! Oh, you're a car.
I'm a car.
No, I don't. I just don't understand why maybe they like the risk of jogging against traffic. You know, people go out in the wilderness for days.
Yeah.
Maybe they like the risk. Hey, I'm gonna go jog against traffic.
Yeah, I mean, I guess if you're an idiot, but
listen. I'm trying to make sense of what they're doing.
I see people ride their bikes against traffic a lot too.
I'm telling you, I think it's an adrenaline thing. It's a risk thing.
Yeah. Well, you know what? There is a risk, and that risk is me hitting you.
Legally.
Get ready.
Legally one day.
So I think we should push for that.
You want to push for that?
Legal clipping. Legal clipping of pedestrians.
You know, if it's not legal in hockey, then I don't think it's going to be legal in day-to-day life.
Yeah, whatever, dude.
I don't even know what clipping is in hockey. I know it's illegal though.
The last thing I saw was if you were driving, you say you had like maybe a 30-minute trip out of you, maybe a decent trip, and you were a little hungry, what would you bring on the road for a snack? And there's a point to me asking this, okay?
I'm going pretzels.
Yeah.
Beef jerky.
Okay.
Those are my top 2. Pretzels and beef jerky.
Something handheld probably, right? Like something just one hand you could just...
Oh, yeah. Oh, I think I know where this is going.
I saw someone eating yogurt with a spoon.
Oh, no.
While driving.
No, 2 hands. That should be legal. I don't know if it is, but it should be illegal. 2 hands?
Yeah,
off
it is
the wheel.
Illegal. Yeah.
Maybe if he's eating a Go-Gurt.
And I just
or a Danimals.
Yeah, of course. Listen, I'm not going to get mad at a Go-Gurt.
Yeah, don't get mad. I mean,
no,
that's why they make those.
I'll never get
for
mad
portable use.
That's a good point. But I look over, and it's this woman, and she's eating yogurt while driving, and I'm just like, you know, what in your mind was like, I need this yogurt while I'm driving? Get a handheld food. Get a handheld food.
I'm glad you got that out of your system.
Yeah, that was sad. I guess a lot of stuff just making me angry recently.
Yeah, it's all right.
And then
angry times we're living in.
Another thing I saw was, this isn't traffic anymore, but I notice a lot of people, if they're in an airport, no matter what time it is, they feel like they have to get a beer. Someone did it at 7:30 a.m. the other day on my feed.
Tasty.
And why?
So maybe they've been flying all night, and it's like the evening to them. You know, you don't know what red eye they just flew. Maybe it was a lot of turbulence. Maybe give them the benefit of the doubt. All right. Maybe it was a Dunkel or a darker beer. Maybe it had a coffee flavor. I think there's a lot of
Dunkel. Well, I'll tell you, it was not a darker beer. It was a regular beer. It looked like a Bud Light. Okay.
Then those are refreshing.
At 7:30? That ruins. I feel like that ruins your day.
Off the plane. I need a refreshing bud.
When do you think the earliest you should drink a beer is? Realistically.
Okay, so I mean, if it's college game day, 7 a.m. But if it's not, are you talking about me personally?
Yeah, I want to know your personal
I don't
opinion.
think there is a limit.
Oh, come on, man.
People are different, Peyton. I think that's a moral of this podcast episode. People are different.
Yeah, and guess what? It's not okay to be different, okay? You conform. You understand me?
It's very capitalist of you.
But I just 7:30 my taste buds, I feel like they don't want a beer.
Oh, they're not awake
maybe
yet.
I want a glass of OJ.
Your taste buds are on hitting snooze
Yeah,
button.
maybe I got to go. They don't wake up till a little bit after me. So I let them sleep in.
I can't taste anything.
But-
they're not
but-
up yet.
But it's just, I mean, do you think their life sucks or something that they need a beer at 7:30 in the morning?
You know, maybe they did go through something.
Yeah, we all go through something, don't we? I mean, I'm not drinking beers at 7:30.
I'd probably be a beer drinker at 7:30.
I think it needs to be afternoon for you to start.
Maybe you should be a politician and put all these rules into place.
No, I would never do that against people's freedoms.
I want legal clipping, beers after 12 noon.
What's the penalty if they get caught before 12 noon? Ooh, that'd be fun, dude. A little, it's dangerous. Then everyone would start drinking in the morning.
You would create a big problem.
Yeah.
A lot of 7:30 drinkers.
What would the penalty be, you think?
They'd have to drink non-alcoholic beer.
Oh, for the rest of their life.
Yeah. Like that Heineken 0.0. You seen those commercials?
How dumb is that?
He's drinking and driving. Wait! No, he's not.
Yeah, let me just say this, okay? If you're listening to this and you drink non-alcoholic beer, stop listening to this, okay? Shut it off because we don't want you here. That's nuts, okay? One, has to ruin the flavor a little bit. It has to.
I've never had
Two,
non-alcoholic beer. So
half the point of beer is the alcohol, okay? It just is, all right? It makes you feel nice and good, okay? I wouldn't know. I've never drank a day in my life. But I'm assuming you've told me a lot of you always tell me stuff like that.
Yeah, big drinker. Big drinker.
But yeah, non-alcoholic beer is just, you're wasting your time. Go get a soda or something. Have a soda.
Have a soda. Have a pop.
Seriously, go get a glass of pop, all right, and just relax.
I'm not sure of the point either, but
You got any surprise scenarios?
I guess just moral of the story. People are different. I think you got to. I'm gonna work with you to accept.
People
that.
are different, but also there are certain things that I'm not going to accept, and I think are wrong.
Okay, you're a person too. You're different as well.
Oh, I am a person.
Yeah, I got some scenarios.
Okay.
Would you rather lose the ability to speak or read? Ooh.
Lose the ability to speak or read.
Yeah, so you're losing.
Well, what is it? Okay.
You're losing
questions.
It. Okay, let's hear it.
So, is it am I mute or blind? Or is it just I can
You're losing the ability to speak or read.
if I can't read, but I can just still speak, I understand language and everything.
Exactly. But you cannot read what's on a piece of paper. Hey, Peyton, read this. I can't read, but you can understand everything.
I think I'd do the reading thing.
You'd rather not.
Yeah, because someone could just say it to me, right? Yeah, I just found a loophole and everything. I think someone could just say it.
So you just want everybody to read things for you?
Well, there's a lot of books that have books on tape where they could just read it to me. Oh man, I just destroyed you.
I mean, you didn't destroy anything.
That was so good. I could have everything I need read to me can be read in a voice.
No way. Everything?
Dude, now? It's 2020. Come on, baby. Get with the times.
Oh, I guess mine was just a 1950, would you rather, wasn't it? In the 50s. Okay, you live in the 50s. Would you rather not be able to read or speak or lose it?
Read still. It's just I wouldn't know anything. I think speaking's pretty important.
Yeah, it is. All right, just go to your scenario, okay?
Reading's for idiots.
I don't want to talk about mine anymore.
Reading's for idiots. That's all I'll say.
I don't want to talk about mine anymore. That was my only one, by the way. I don't have any more.
All right, ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Would you rather have LeVar Ball be your father or have to spend 1 week in a war-torn country?
Oh, my gosh. I'm tired of you with these dark ones.
That wasn't dark.
That's pretty dark.
LeVar's a cool guy.
Wow. What?
It's kind of hard, though, isn't it?
I don't know what makes you think of that, but
You know what's funny? I just thought of it right now.
off the rip.
Off the rip.
Jeez. I don't know, because I don't think it would, like, am I exceeding his expectations as a son? You know, am I like Lonzo and LaMelo? You know, like
You're you, but LeVar Ball's your father. So let's
You know what?
He's probably not too proud of you. Okay.
You know, I think I'll just 1 week in a war-torn country.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna pick LeVar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I can handle it.
Yeah, but that's your whole life.
Yeah.
I thought that was a pretty easy one with the war-torn country, honestly.
So you'd pick a war-torn country?
Yeah.
So
'Cause I think
just not to have LeVar Ball as your dad.
Yeah, he's too involved, and not that he's not a good dad or anything, but like he's too involved. Like, it'd be so annoying. Take me to war, baby.
Oh my gosh.
Take me to war.
All right. Do you have something else? Because that one was lame.
You got any others?
No, I don't got any others.
Yeah, I don't have any others either, actually. So.
Oh, perfect.
All right. Well, that's it for episode 3 of the PLNR Radio Podcast. Thank you for joining us, and we will see you next time.